Hi, this is Ars Malleus playing Rome Total War, and to commemorate Team Canada's hockey victory over the US, I'm dedicating this battle to the men's and women's Canadian hockey teams, and also to the rest of Team Canada for winning us so much gold medals in the 2010 Winter Olympics. Right, so my opponent here is using Germanian army, and it's consisting of 3 units of Chosen Archer Warband, 5 units of Chosen X-Men, 3 units of Gothic Cavalry, and 1 unit of Barbarian Chosen Warlord. And hiding in the forest, you can't see them right now, they'll come out later, are 2 Berserkers and 2 Gothic Cavalries. Alright, so I'm moving my army right now. I'm gonna skip over that part and go to this. So I'm using my Romans, and as you can see, my Romans are dressed for the occasion for Team Canada's victory, the red and white. Awesome. Alright, so my Julii Romans consist of 5 urban cohorts, 1 unit of Legionary First Cohort in the center, 3 units of Auxilia at the back as reserves, 4 Roman archers, 2 of which are guarding my flanks, 3 Praetorian cavalry, which are moving right now at the back, and 1 Roman general, or armored general. Right, so right now I am moving my Praetorian cavalry at the back because I saw that he actually moved 2 of his Gothic cavalries into the forest, and I decided to flush them out, just to keep them where I can see them. Right? So you can even say that this is Rome Total War Canadian team army. Alright, so as you can see, my opponent decided to park his army up that hill. I really don't mind. I'm more annoyed at corner campers rather than hill campers, because I just think that terrain campers are actually it's just good use of terrain rather than something out of a cheap strategic book. So I really don't mind them parking their army on top of the hill. It just means that I have to think of a way to get myself up there. And I decided to swing over to the side because there is less of a slope going up onto that hill rather than going straight up from where I started from. Alright, so as you can see, this Chosen Archer Warband is not only superior to my archers, but he also has the terrain advantage. So before my archers could get in range, he's already managed to get a lot of pot shots in. So I'm bringing in the rest of my archers to help out the 2 that I sent forward initially, and hopefully he'll absorb a lot of the arrows. Here you can see my cavalry coming up. I decided to make a probing attack, but later regretted it because I figured that if I get trapped inside their formation, I would be slaughtered by their axemen. Actually, I was trying to pick a cavalry fight because my cavalry, I believe, is much more efficient than the Gothic cavalries, but I decided against it because of his Chosen Axe warriors. Alright, so I detached my right wing. I'm using the classic Roman second formation, attacking with the right wing first, with the aid of your reserves. So he actually did something very appropriate. First, when he saw me coming, he activated War Cry, which gives his warriors a boost. And when I tried to get in close for a peeling attack, he charged, which is good because you really don't want to get into a fight with Praetorians throwing their peeling at them. Unfortunately for him, the Praetorians at the back weren't in combat, and they were free as hell to discharge their pilum and as you can see, I switch my archers to flaming arrow mode. That's what I usually do when a fight breaks out, so that the enemy will have morale damage. And I'm sending my cavalry for a nice push, but he sends in his cavalry for his push. So I send in my auxilia at the back. Unfortunately, the auxiliaries are at the back and can't get to the Gothic cavalry. So I get rid of some of my Praetorians and put them on the side. And his forces start to rout. And I send one of my cavalry to chase him down. Alright. So he sends his left flank, his left cavalries over to assist his right cavalries to assist his left. And I'm also sending my 3rd Praetorian cavalry unit up that hill. I really want that hill. So now I'm slowly advancing onto his center and right flank, because now I decimated his left flank. For this one, I should have stayed and fought those Gothic cavalries, but instead I turned around but the thing is, for some reason my auxilia were having a little bit of a glitching problem, or order problem, and they kind of just stood there instead of charging, which is really odd. And because of that, I lost my cavalry. They couldn't get there in time because they kind of stopped midway. And here comes his reinforcements, the ones that are hiding in the woods. 2 units of Gothic cavalry and 2 units of his, what's it called? Berserkers. Alright, so I finally get my auxiliary to fight, but too little too late. Alright, so now there's a big clump of urban cohorts there. They're holding their ground. I decide not to help them yet. Alright, so he charges one of his berserkers in, and they get javelins right in their face from the side. I'm still deciding against helping out my urban comrades, except here comes my general to the rescue. But yeah, I decided against it and decided to finish off the remaining berserker. There's still another berserker over there fighting my Praetorians. Praetorians are actually lasting a really long time. And that's pretty much the only time they rout. Other than that, they did really well. Look at all those dead Germans. They really did a good job. I'm proud of those Romans, of those Urbans. That fight I didn't see, so I kind of lost a lot of Urbans there. He made another charge with his cavalry. I think that's his chosen warlord. Yes, it is. If you're wondering where my general is, he's kind of chasing archers right now at the back, or on top of the hill. See? I think the only thing that really saved my life in this game is my general's war cry ability, or rally ability. I think it's very important. I figured. And probably the only thing that kept those Urbans from routing until the very end were because of my rally ability and the eagle that's being held by my Legionary First Cohort.
Victory is ours, but only by the narrowest of margins.
Narrowest of margins, just like the men's hockey game for Team Canada. Alright, that's it. Thank you. Congratulations, Team Canada. It was awesome. This is from me to you.